Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Monica Makes It Happen show. I'm Monica Morales. Tonight, two incredible stories of hope, hunger relief, and housing. You've probably seen them on the street. You see the men in blue on our city sidewalks doing so many incredible things. What you don't see is the journey behind every person. A paycheck, a future, a new beginning. And right after that, we're meeting a New York City chef who's taking fine dining flair and turning into meals for families who need it the most. Kindness can come in many flavors. This is what we do here on this show. We shine a light on the people making it happen every single day. So let's make it happen together. But first, this.
Monica Makes It Happen is proudly supported by Goya. If it's Goya, it has to be good.
And we're back, and we're shining a light on an incredible organization helping thousands of New Yorkers rebuild their lives through work, training, and housing. All my favorite things. You've probably seen them before. They're the men in blue cleaning our streets, but that's just the beginning of the story. Joining us now is the CEO of the Doe Fund, Jennifer Mitchell. Jennifer, I have to say you're one of my favorite CEOs.
Oh, you're one of my favorite TV anchors.
Uh-oh, is everyone hearing that here in the studio?
Oops.
Uh-oh. No, you love us all. We love
do.
you because of the work that you do. And again, it is about jobs and housing. That's a solution to a lot of our problems.
Yeah.
And we don't have enough of you. I just want to replicate you so much. But anyway, what you do has started with such an incredible story. People probably don't know that there's so much more that you do, right?
Yeah. So would you like me to share?
I would love for you to share.
So the Doe Fund has a nearly 40-year track record of lifting up those most vulnerable and offering them a hand up rather than a handout. And it started nearly 40 years ago on the floors of Grand Central Station, handing out sandwiches.
I love this story. It's a love story, right?
It is a love story.
Harriet and George. So picture this, Harriet and George.
Well, George was handing out sandwiches. Harriet was helping a runaway team. And then they met, fell in love, and started the Doe Fund. And DOE is in honor of all the unidentified homeless individuals who live and die on our streets every year, and was named specifically for a woman who they befriended, Mama, who she froze to death on Christmas Eve, and on her death certificate it was Mama Doe.
Yeah.
And so the Doe Fund started then, and we have spent nearly 40 years offering programs that give people the opportunity to earn money, earn skills, build a network, and then get a job and build a career, and then give back. And so it's really a beautiful cycle. And that Ready, Willing, and Able program is just one part of what we do. We also have permanent, supportive, and affordable housing residences across the city that we offer housing to people who are struggling. Some folks have serious mental health issues, some have serious physical disabilities, but they all now have a place to call home.
I love the second chances. I'm all about second chances. And I got to meet Eric and fall in love with Eric.
Eric lives at our White Plains Road residence. He's a really special guy.
It's a really special building. I'm also all about real estate, and it is an amazing building. Talk to me about that. I mean, you are all about housing. People might not know that.
Yeah, so we build we build, develop, manage, operate all our housing, and it is beautiful. Our executive vice president of real estate always says when he looks at a potential site, he's like, would I want my kids to live there? Would I want my mother to live there? And if the answer is yes, we go forward and try to figure it out.
Those are the questions you should be asking yourself when you are building.
Yeah,
and especially affordable, making it affordable,
but beautiful.
But beautiful.
You don't have to sacrifice. And so all of our buildings have beautiful outdoor spaces. They have art in the hallways. They're really state of the art. Many of them are green and so very environmentally sustainable. And we have lots of new projects in the horizon as well.
Now, tell me a little bit about Andy, Robert. I mean, these are all incredible. It's the people that make the Doe Fund.
It is the people that make the Doe Fund. We have amazing graduates. In fact, 70% of our program staff are all graduates of the Ready, Willing, and Able program. So people that are going through our program, when somebody who is struggling with homelessness arrives at our doors, they're met and greeted by someone who has been in their shoes and can say, I know where you've been and I'm ready to help you. And so it's all about love, frankly, and respect and dignity. And that is how you lift people up.
I love that. The answer is love. It always
The answer
is.
is love.
And I also think there's that gravitas. If you look into somebody's eyes and you know they've experienced poverty, they've experienced abuse, they've experienced homelessness, that there's something there, and saying, I understand you. And that's what the Doe Fund does, is I understand you, I get it, and I'm here to help.
And not only I understand you, I get it, but like I've been where you've been, and now, so our staff are role models and they're mentors, and folks like Andy, who you mentioned, who you met recently,
Yes.
Is a graduate who is actually now working at another place doing peer counseling for folks. And then Robert, who I think you'll get to know better next week, is a veteran who is living in one of our supportive housing residences. And, you know, he did so much for this city and this country, and now we're supporting him in the next part of his journey.
We are going to tell his story. There's so many. We're doing a series with the Doe Fund.
I love
Thank you, Chris. Chris is taking our video right now for Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. And so will you come back and give us updates? Because you are our favorite CEO, doing the best for our city, making transformations happen. You're changing lives. Thank you so much for coming.
Thank you. And if people want to get involved with the Doe Fund, they can sign up on our website to do a help people practice by doing mock interviews. They can help with resume clinics. They can donate. Of course, every single dollar counts, and every single dollar goes to help someone who is trying to transform their life. Doe.org is our website.
So easy. Say it again.
DOE.org. And we look forward to helping. And us also, if folks are listening who need a helping hand, reach out as well. We are all about offering opportunity and transformation.
Jennifer, we love you.
Thank you. Love you too.
Thanks for being here.
Great.
And we're back. We're continuing the feeling of giving, generosity, and gratitude, of course. Joining me now is Chef Forrest Wright. His roots are running deep right here in our community, but also in giving back. That's why you're here.
Absolutely.
Chef Forrest. I always pick the best chefs, that's for sure.
You found me.
I know, I found you. And it's Johnson & Wales. You went to Johnson & Wales?
Yes,
That's like one of the top schools for cooking. So I wish I could taste some of your food right now. But you're here because of your community.
Indeed, yes, indeed.
What you do for the community. Can you tell me a little bit about that? I mean, why is it so important for you? I think you have an event in Dumbo coming up.
Yes, I do on Friday. And then actually the following Friday as well. So basically, like being from somebody who kind of comes from, you know, food insecurity and poverty and whatnot, like food and
Wait a second, you do?
I do. And like coming from that, like kind of breaking poverty cycles, I sort of did that through fine dining. And so that's kind of why I sort of want to like back cycle that back to other people and be able to take my position and contribute back into the community into similar, you know, people who've gone through what I've gone through, and give many bridges to them to like cross over that, you know, that poverty cycle.
Chef Forrest, you know what? It's interesting. We fell in love with you on Instagram, as most people do. I think they fall in love on Instagram.
Yes.
Check your Instagram. What's your Instagram again?
KMRA.tasting.club.
How come I have this maybe sixth sense attracting people like me?
Yeah.
I did not know you have food insecurity. Can you tell me a little bit? Are you okay with telling us
Yeah, absolutely.
about that?
I mean, like, you know, like for various reasons, you know, like sort of working parents, that kind of thing. It's like a lot of my, you know, growing up with that, it's just kind of one of those things where I had to adapt to sort of survival. Like myself and my younger siblings kind of learned our like survival skills through having to go through a lot of that, being through a lot of the programs that you guys were just talking about on that previous segment. And it's always kind of been a mission to mine to sort of rechannel that in many ways, which is why like I do the Feed the People program to like sort of give that access, and then the mentorship for younger chefs as well, because I want like other people to have that same opportunity that I had to like, you know, take sort of control of their own, you know, career destiny among other things, and sort of like take that power to themselves rather than just, you know, relying on the workforce to sort of take them out of that cycle.
That's why you're so successful. I really believe that when you continue to give, then you get so much. That's the secret, right?
Exactly.
It kind of is a little selfish,
but
community
is important.
But you work with City Harvest too. Tell me about this, because, you know, a lot of times right now food insecurity is real for our viewers and for all of us, and one paycheck away from possible homelessness.
Absolutely.
And for some reason, you being the top of your game, all these big Manhattan restaurants. You stop and you make sure to feed families most in need. Why? Why do that?
Well, it's what you see. I mean, that's what's it's the lifeblood of not only, I mean, for restaurants themselves, like it's the lifeblood of the industry. And like you see the people that are, feeding these people on these top dollar plates and they don't have anything to take care of for themselves. People just really want to be just seen and acknowledged. And it's like, I think it's really important to like have that, human moment to make people feel appreciated in any way that they can. And food is a really, communicative way to do that because it's like a language we all speak.
And you also have a great recipe for us.
I do indeed.
So it's a soup, which I'm interested in. A gourd soup, is that right?
Yeah, so like for this dinner coming up, the focus of it is like kind of sourcing from local New York farms. And so it's all kind of contingent on the harvest of things around.
You're amazing.
Thank
so
you.
You're also supporting local farmers.
All of it's always
like
local.
a win, triple win.
Yeah, like it's always has to be local because like that's where we have, so much power in ourselves and our community. And so with like the recipe, I'll post it on my Instagram story later. It's like taking a lot of, just taking seasonal harvest, seasonal gourds with a little bit of, lots of things. You'll see on the recipe, it's like 4 pages long, but it's worth it. Great Thanksgiving edition.
Instagram, right?
Yes.
What's your Instagram one more time?
KMRA.tasting.club.
Okay, because I'm your biggest fan. And so is
Thank you.
Stacy
Yes.
Anderson,
Yes,
our
indeed.
mutual friend. Thanks for joining us,
Yes,
Chef.
indeed. Thank
You're going to
you.
come back. I have a feeling.
Alrighty.
The month of November is all about giving and generosity. And don't forget to watch, of course, me every night at 5:45, and also our show about giving. We're doing a special show for Thanksgiving. It's November 24th at 4:30 p.m. Generosity, giving, all that good stuff. And we're going to be highlighting people just like you, Chef, that are making it happen. My podcast, too, every Friday. Let's keep making it happen together. See you next time.